7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Rick Pete back with a new video for you. This is one I've been wanting to do for the last couple of weeks, but unfortunately, due to my work and family life, I've not had the chance to get around to it. So today I finally managed to get a bit of time to myself, so I figured I'd do the video, post it up, even though I did only post one last night. I do apologise for the double bounce of videos. The one that I put up last night was basically a pre-recorded one, as you've probably gathered. This one is one that I'm literally going to do now and post up, as soon as it's finished. It's just basically a quick video about a couple of things that have happened in WWE over the last few weeks. Obviously the biggest one, Daniel Bryan's retirement. I, along with a lot of fans, am going to be really sad to see Daniel Bryan go. He's been absolutely amazing since he came into WWE. The whole storyline with him being booted out of NXT and everything and coming back, and the Miz sort of challenging him, saying, "Oh, you'll never be as good as me." His first title win, which is the US title. He's won the tag titles with Kane in the whole comedy, I'm the tag team champions scenario. He then obviously had the massive run against the Authority and became, the world champion. As you can see there, got my, Daniel Bryan plates on for this. And what else? Oh, he won the IC title in a hell of a match at WrestleMania, the ladder match. He's done everything, in WWE. He's been great. I'm going to miss him so much. I think he's been absolutely amazing. I've always been behind Daniel Bryan, face, heel, whatever. The guy just absolutely blew me away. I was lucky in the way that a lot of WWE fans may not know who he was on the Independents. If you've not seen him on the Independents, I heartily suggest you check him out in Ring of Honor. His Ring of Honor stuff was amazing, where he wrestled under the name Bryan Danielson. WWE obviously got creative and swapped it around to Daniel Bryan, but that's what they do occasionally. So yeah, Daniel Bryan's retirement is a massive thing. I know my buddy Josh probably won't be bothered either way that Daniel Bryan's gone, but I would imagine that even Josh would say that he has done a lot for the WWE. He's given everything he's had, and he's going to be missed by a lot of fans. Like I said, especially me included. I'm a massive Daniel Bryan fan, and I'm really sorry to see him go. Speaking of departures, recent news has come out that Wade Barrett has told WWE that he will no longer he won't sign a new contract. So I don't know what the future's gonna hold for Wade Barrett, because he's not been like a massive player in the WWE. So I don't know whether TNA will be willing to snap him up, or whether he'll come back to England, start wrestling for some of the bigger companies around here, or what. Again, it's another shame. Wade Barrett is somebody that I've always enjoyed watching, from the Nexus through to the Core, through to his individual, runs. Obviously, him being British is a massive factor, is why I've, always liked him. But there's always been something about him. He's always given everything he's got as well. Whether he be a heel character, he's gone out of his way to make you hate him. The brief times he's sort of been a face character, he's done what he needed to do to make you like him. And a lot of fans, like myself, even when he was a heel, you can't help but like him. He was just great. So I think Wade Barrett is another loss for WWE. That's it, pretty much departure wise. A few guys from NXT have gone, but that's quite old news now. For a lot of people, that won't make any difference to them. AJ Styles, his WWE run, I'm really enjoying so far. I think he's doing great. He's proving that he should definitely have been there for a lot longer. From a long time ago. Sorry. But yeah. The main thing was that the Daniel Bryan retirement was the real reason I sort of decided to do this video, just to basically just say that, I'm going to be gutted he's gone. I'm going to miss Wade Barrett, but on the plus side we have AJ Styles, and hopefully we have a future title run for him in the picture. I'm pretty sure he will get some sort of mid-card title run pretty soon, either a US or IC. But we'll have to wait and see what happens with that, how they work him up. Hopefully they will build him up, and it won't just be somebody that Vince has signed, just to try and stick it to TNA that, we've got one of your biggest stars, and we're just gonna, let him just rot and fester around, the fringes. Moving away from WWE, I've started watching some TNA again. As you can see, the TNA World Title is there. I'm a bit 50-50 with TNA at the moment. The product's changed since I last watched it, which is not always a bad thing. I watched it the other week, missed a week, and then watched one recently. I watched Sunday while they were in Manchester. I'm loving Beer Money's reunion. I have every intention of getting myself a t-shirt, so keep an eye out for that. That will be coming in some sort of future order video. The fact that James Storm got another Boozer Cruiser was just hilarious. I thought it was hilarious anyway. It's like the Pope said. It's not, Beer Money without the Boozer Cruiser. It's like seeing Michael Knight without Kit. The Dukes of Hazzard without the General Lee. James Storms needs the Boozer Cruiser while there is in Beer Money. I'm a bit gutted they didn't get the tag title match against the Wolves. The whole Decay story. Is it Decay? Yeah, with Abyss and who was Crazy Steve. Who, like I said 2 weeks ago when I watched it, the fans were way behind him, and then this week I missed a week, and he's teamed up with Abyss, and the crowd are booing him. But I still think that Crazy Steve, Sadistic Steve, whatever he's going by now, is a good character, and I think he could, given a good chance, he could blossom. The EC Carter Matt Hardy thing, interesting that they made Matt Hardy heel. And obviously Tyrus has gone with Matt Hardy now, and sort of made it out like he was the only reason that EC3 was champion for so long. I think TNA sort of missed a bit of a thing there. They could have kept EC3 heel, had Matt Hardy heel, and have two heels fighting over the belt, which would have made things interesting. But I suppose ultimately you always want a face and a heel, a good guy, a bad guy, fighting over the belt and trying to get it. So it kind of made sense that they turn EC3 face, see how it goes. If it doesn't work out for him, it's easy enough to turn Matt Hardy back to a face again. You just team him back up with Jeff, have Jeff come in, tell him where he went wrong and everything, shouldn't have did what he did, etc. And he'll have a face Matt Hardy back again in no time. EC3 can quite easily slip back into his heel mode because for me he's a natural heel. But yeah, it's interesting the storyline that's developing between those two. And like I said, I would have been interested to see a heel versus heel for the title. To maybe have Jeff come back in and get some sort of title shot, or somebody else, move up and get a title shot. But yeah, I'm still catching up on my TNA, so that's about all I can do on that. Ring of Honor, I've not had a chance to watch any yet. NXT, as always, I'm loving, absolutely loving the NXT product. You can't fail not to. Recently, the triple threat match between Baron Corbin, Sami Zayn, and Samoa Joe for the #1 contenders match. Absolute classic. For those of you who haven't seen it, go check it out. Brilliant match. As most NXT matches are, I've yet to see a bad match on NXT, I'll be honest. There's been a few where I've not been on the edge of my seat, but they've not been bad matches. I've said it before and I'll stand by my statement. NXT is quite possibly the strongest wrestling product that WWE is putting out at the moment. Raw is good, but there's a lot of recaps of stuff that we've just seen. And SmackDown, I've not watched it for a long time, I've said it before. To me, it's just become basically a Raw recap show, which is not the sort of thing you want to be doing. So yeah, that just about wraps up this video for me, guys. Again, apologise for doing 2 videos back to back, but with the the Daniel Bryan retirement, the Wade Barrett handing his notice in and saying he won't be signing a new contract, I figured those 2 topics would be worth a video. Obviously, an update on the AJ Styles situation. Anybody who knows me knows I'm an AJ Styles fan. I'm glad he's where he is, and I'm glad he's doing okay as well as he is. Hopefully he'll have a bright future. And also Nakamura's heading to WWE. That could be a very interesting. He'll probably stay a while in NXT till they get him into their style of wrestling. But there's some potentially great matches there. Nakamura, if anybody's not seen him, check him out in New Japan Pro Wrestling. I'm not a massive fan, not an expert on New Japan Pro Wrestling, far from it. I purely, like I've said in previous videos, dipped in and out purely for Bullet Club. Now AJ is gone, obviously I believe the Bullet Club have changed their name, but I'll have to look into that. But yeah, he was absolutely amazing in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Had some great matches, so hopefully when he comes to WWE, they'll get him sorted quickly and get him out there, and he'll be doing what he does best. So yeah, anybody who's not seen him, check out some of his matches wherever you can get hold of them. You won't be disappointed. So that's it, yeah, for this video, guys. I'll be back soon with a new video. possibly my t-shirt unboxing video. I don't know, it depends if I can get a big enough order to make it warrant a video. If I just get a t-shirt, then obviously I won't bother, but I'll wait and see what happens with that. So yeah, that'll do it for now, guys. I'll catch you soon. I'll be back with a new video. Catch you later, guys. Bye.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.